had to improvise.
A good fighter needs to know how to improvise, to go with the flow.
We improvise, all right?
Welcome to Talkword, where we explore the meaning, origin, and real-world usage of English words. So picture this. You and your friends arrive for a gorgeous afternoon picnic. You unpack all that delicious food, and then, bam, you suddenly realize you forgot every single serving utensil. Literally not a fork or spoon in sight. But hey, instead of giving up, you get resourceful. You look at what you actually have on hand, which is, well, a clean takeaway lid, 2 chopsticks, and a loyalty card from your wallet. Working together, you manage to turn these totally ordinary objects into a ridiculous but incredibly functional serving system. Seriously, one friend proudly presents the clean takeaway lid as a custom salad scoop, uses the chopsticks as precision tongs, and treats that loyalty card like a knife. Actually, scratch that, more like a high-tech cheese slicer. They're showing off each makeshift tool as if it were some luxury invention. Today's word, improvise. That is why today's word is improvise. Improvise. To create a solution or perform something without preparation, using whatever ideas or materials are available. Essentially, to improvise is to figure out a fix right then and there, without any prior planning, just using the stuff you already have around you. What's really interesting here is that improvise isn't just limited to comedy or music, People improvise all the time in ordinary life when the proper plan, tool, or equipment is simply unavailable. And notice the comparison we're making here. Improvise, which is resourceful adaptation, versus make something up, which is invented or false. It is very different from the phrase make something up. When you make something up, it usually suggests inventing false information. Improvising, on the other hand, means adapting resourcefully right in the moment. Solved on the spot with the objects they already had. So the crucial point connects exactly to what happened in our picnic story. The group had absolutely no prepared backup plan and none of the proper utensils. So what did they do? They solved the problem on the spot with the objects they already had. Their improvised serving tools were definitely imperfect and for sure a bit funny, but completely functional. Okay, let's look at how you can actually use this in real-world contexts. For example, you might say, we had to improvise a solution when the projectors stopped working. That's a great one because you can easily reuse this phrase in a professional meeting or a school setting. Or if you want to describe physical resourcefulness, you could tell someone, if you forget the right tool, improvise with what you have. Simple, direct, and very practical. And notice how the word can easily be adapted into an adjective too. For instance, the broken tent pole needed an improvised repair. It works perfectly as a descriptor for a temporary, resourceful fix. Improvise, responding without preparation. Find more on the Talkword app. To quickly recap, improvising simply means responding without preparation by adapting ideas or available materials. If you want to explore more English words like this, check out the companion app Talkword, where you can listen to explainer-style explanations of any English word. So tell me, what was the last brilliant thing you had to improvise?